Here we are. Well, we're back.
We are again.
How would you describe the pre-season?
Pre-season's been excellent. We've had a good time. We've worked well. I've been really pleased actually with how it's gone. We've won our games, which I think is important in pre-season. I always think it's good to win in pre-season as well. I've felt a continuity there amongst the players that have been here for the last couple of years, or even the ones that have been here for 6 months. You can see that they know each other more. Capped off with a great night against Barcelona, obviously, and I think pre-season for me is about getting fit, not picking up injuries, and preparing mentally for the season ahead. I think tactically we've made a few tweaks, but we'll be very similar to how we've been for the last couple of years. But the mentality, the fitness has been good.
Continuity, is that the most important thing you've needed going into the season?
I think it was probably unsustainable to go. I think I've said this before, but I think in the first 2 seasons I was here, we calculated something like 80 transactions in and out, which includes loans, but that's a lot of movement of players. That's 40 odd players in and 40 odd players out, which you just can't sort of continue with that and build anything cohesive, because it takes time to do it. So, but we want to strengthen as well. We want to strengthen. I've said all along with the transfer windows, my philosophy is if you come out of one stronger than you went into it, then it's been a success. It's been progress. And we still have obviously work to do with that. But as a pre-season, are we prepared? Then yes, we are.
Yeah, I was going to say, are you stronger? Is your starting 11, is your first sort of 16, 17 players, are they stronger than they were going into the season last season?
I think it's close. I think we obviously do need to bring in a little bit more. I think we're well aware of that, to take us on and say yes, we're stronger than we were last year as a squad, as a team. I think that'd be fair to say, but we haven't lost too many. The ones that have gone, sort of loan players and things like that, but we've kept the players here that have done well for us as well, so that's important. And there's still 4 weeks to go of the transfer window, so hopefully we can make good progress in that area in the next few weeks as well.
Every coach wants that squad in position for week 1, though, don't they? And the start of the season, that you've got obviously a championship team week 1 in the cup, and then a load of teams that are expected to be in and around the promotion playoff places. You probably need those players in sooner rather than later, don't you?
Yeah, ideally. I think, I'd just say what every other manager would say, which is on that first day of pre-season, way back in July the 1st, you want to say, well, this is my squad for the season and we're going to build a team spirit and do our training together. And sadly, because of the nature of the transfer window, which I still don't quite understand, it's about a month after the season actually starts, then that shuts. So it becomes a very uncertain situation, because you've got players that know they're not maybe perhaps wanted or needed and they're looking elsewhere, or they might want to get a move, and then you've got that's happening at every club obviously. So it creates a difficult situation. All you can do is just say, well, this is the players that we've got, this is the team that we've got, and let's make the most of it and go for this game, because the season's live now. That's it. All the talking's done. It's right. We're into the competitive season, whether it's the League Cup or the Championship. We have to be ready to go. There's no excuses. So we have to go for Swansea and Sheffield, and like you say, the other teams that are definitely strong teams at this level. We have got on paper a challenging start, but you do have to play them all over a course of a season, and it's where we finish in May that really matters.
I suppose overall, what's the goal for the season? Because we know what the fans want and the fans expect, and I presume it's something similar for me.
Yeah, absolutely. I think my philosophy with that is it'd be unwise to go and say, we want to do this, we want to do that. What we have to understand is my expectations for the season are that it is going to be another really challenging season for every team in the Championship. Just the fact that the league has probably got a little bit stronger than it was. I think we'll be even better equipped in terms of the experience that we've had for it. But it will be, I'm expecting every single game to be a real challenge. My hope is that we can have a great season, a special season, really push on. But I'm expecting every single week, as it was last season, to be a real battle, and we're going to have to earn anything that we do get.
Thank you.
Jeff, it's unusual to have a Carabao Cup game as the first game of the season, if you like. Is it nice to have a Championship opponent to sort of test ourselves before we head into the league?
Yeah, I am happy with that. You would naturally prefer a home game, I think that's fair to say, but I'm pleased it's a Championship team because we haven't played one yet, and you typically don't do that in pre-season, but it's your level. That's your, we played against a weakened Barcelona team really, and then a few sort of League One teams, but to play against an actual Championship team, and a good one in Swansea, I think is a good gauge, especially going to Sheffield United for our very first match.
And it'll be a sold out away end as well. You know what our fans' backing's like, they travel up and down the country. And I think you and a few of the lads said it last night, but how excited are you to play in front of them again?
Yeah, very much so. We spoke to them last night. We had a very nice evening, nice weather, nice turnout, good feeling in there, and there was a lot of them I spoke to, or hundreds I think I spoke to personally. But yeah, we spoke about the support they give us and how much we value it and what it means, and what it means to us to be representing this club for them, their team. And I've got no doubt every time we go away from home it will be sold out. I'd be really surprised if there's any game that we don't sell a away allocation out completely. I think every game I've had I can pretty much say that they've had that. So the fans will be there, and we need to give them something to be happy about, which is, in football and in this world, it's results.
Absolutely, Gaffer, thank you.